Hey Gemini, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of October. I wanted to say thank you for all the views and the likes and the comments. Appreciate you guys. I sure do. So, let's see what we got for love for Gemini. Okay. Love affair. Okay. Somebody is running. So what we have here is the beginning of a runner-chaser dynamic. It looks like to me that there was, kind of a connection here, and then somebody started going into denial about the connection, and now they're avoiding or you're avoiding. So you got a runner-chaser dynamic happening. So let's see what we got going on. Somebody wants recognition. They don't want to be a secret. Okay, what popped out? Answering the call. 22. Coming together. Twins coming together, answering the call of the relationship. Someone is in denial. Okay. Buckle up, Buttercup. Justice 11, new path. So definitely there's a lot of twin flame energy here. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But what you've got here is transformation happening. And if you are dealing with a Scorpio, of course, why, when a Scorpio enters your life, they always bring some sort of transformation to you. So you've got twin flame energy off the charts here. You've got love affair. You've got runner-chaser dynamic. Somebody's in denial of connection. They're being urged by the universe to answer the call. There's a lot of transformation in foundation happening. Now, remember, when you become awakened to the twin flame journey, things start happening with foundational situations in your life. What you thought was, isn't. And once you awaken and you start on a spiritual journey, as a result of activating from a twin, things look a lot different than you thought they were going to, and things don't mean what you thought they did. Number 4, completing karma, transformation, moving forward, but there's going to be a lot of changes in your foundational systems, right? Lots of twin flame energy. Somebody's juggling. So let's see what's going on with your partner. I've got Libra, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn so far. Whoa, okay. Okay. Libra again, Libra energy. Somebody wants to have a conversation about this new opportunity in love. Your partner does. Or maybe this is you, Gemini. But there's an issue here of not being, this is melancholia. This is sort of like somebody is love struck, right? They want to talk about this new opportunity and love that you found. So Gemini, this could be the other partner running from the connection. So let's see what's going on with them. So you're in love. You're love struck. Okay, so somebody's ghosted. Somebody is not communicating because they've decided that they want their independence. And they're moving forward in denial of the connection because sometimes, and listen to me, as far as runner-chaser goes, I'm a freaking track star. So I understand the runner dynamic. One issue with the runner is that this person here is saying, I want my independence. So one issue here is the connection is so intense, okay? I mean, like you are laid bare. This other divine counterpart can see right through to the working parts of you. And you're not used to that, right? Because you're used to approaching the world with this mask, with a facade, with a public persona. So they can't see all this stuff about you. So when somebody comes along that can see through all of that and they can see to the inner workings of who you really are, it's kind of freaky and you don't want them to see that, right? So you try to cover it back up. Other parts of this are about exerting independence. Could be an issue about feeling like that person is going to consume you. You literally feel like the energy between the two of you is going to consume who you are. And that is another reason why people take off. So you've got somebody here who's afraid of the connection. That's why they're in denial of the connection, because they feel as though they're going to be consumed. And everything in their life is starting to break down, right? Because they're starting to see through all of the systems. They're starting to feel differently on a spiritual level. So there's a lot going on. And they feel like, well, it's all your fault, Gemini, so I'm going to run the hell away from you. So you've got somebody undergoing an awakening here. So let's see what the blocks are for you. You blew their socks off. New beginnings, telling you how they really feel. Maybe these are your blocks, excuse me. New beginnings. Wanting to express how you really feel, but feeling like you're stagnated and stuck. Gemini, if you're feeling as though there's something that you need to apologize for in this situation, you don't. You don't need to apologize for this to this person for what they're experiencing. It's not your fault. This is a design of Twin Flame Journey. But there's something here about you feel bad for them, but you're so in love and you're so happy that you're not understanding why they're not expressing to you that. Do they feel the same way? 100%. But they are not expressing it like you are. So don't apologize for how you feel, but you do feel like you've got to keep things to yourself, which is not the greatest thing, right? So that's another, right off the bat, you both have lessons that you're trying to overcome. Let's see what their blocks are. All right. Oh, stepping into their emperor. Stepping into their emperor. So you've got a masculine here who's kind of running, which, surprise. Stepping into their emperor energy. I think that they know this is a fated situation. They've not felt a connection like this before. However, what you kind of have here is somebody who's not seeing past the end of their nose. They're not really seeing into the future like they should be. A lot of threes getting in alignment with this situation. I think they are... let me just see here. There may be, they're in their head about this situation, defensive. They want to have multiple people, multiple partners. Yeah. So anyway, they're going to start building up walls, okay? So just be prepared for that. Let's see what's going on in between the two of you. So their blocks are committing to this connection, being single. Things are blowing up for them. They're trying to figure out what this all means. Having the courage to take a leap of faith and move and commit. So having the courage to take a leap of faith, it's not being taken. There's stagnation here is what's in between the two of you. Moving forward, making the offer to move forward is the issue. Right, and a little sadness and melancholia because it's kind of, it showed up really big, right? It showed up like, boom. You know, and then all of a sudden it just came to a screeching halt, and then you both started having these issues with each other. You started having this runner-chaser dynamic. They started ghosting you, not returning your calls, whatever. So, I mean, that's part of it. This is when you go to the inner world, right? And you start focusing on yourself and what this journey is trying to teach you. But let's see. I feel like this is really new, right? So let's see how they feel about you. Okay. So basically you've got King and Queen of Cups, which is a match. You have overcoming. So how they feel about you? Do they want to bring you this cup of love? They have this love for you? Yes. Are they overcoming some issues within themselves? No. But they kind of feel like it's not the right time. For some reason, that's what they're saying. It's not the right time. They're having to make a decision whether or not they want to put the work into it, or they want to endure this conflict. They're experiencing a lot of conflict. So let's see what they're thinking. Empress and Emperor. Okay, bam, there you go, twin flames. Empress and Emperor. 7, fated, serendipitous, psychic connection. So what are they thinking? They know who you are to them. They're starting to understand that. I think they want to give you something, but they're confused about the situation. They're confused if this is going to be victorious or not. They don't have the patience. And here we go. They don't have the patience to nurture this situation. Let's see what this moon is. Okay. They're confused about the solidity of this relationship or being with you, coming together in union. So what? Okay, soulmate energy, yeah. So this is weird because it feels like, they're to your face, which is normal. I don't know why it should feel weird, but to your face, they're kind of like, whatever. But behind closed doors, they're doing this. They're longing for you. They're sad for you. They know that there's a soul connection. So hence the denial. Okay, so what they're trying to do is hold on to their ego. Okay, so when you become a twin flame, your ego starts dying. When you activate, right? Your ego starts dying. Ego is everything, social, religious, governmental, friend groups, family, everything, all of those matrix situations start dying and going away and going wrong, and things start happening because you're supposed to see through all of that, right? Keeps you focused on your survival. So that's what's happening to them, okay? And so they are in denial because they're trying to hold on to that ego, right? So that's what's happening. Your partner has an ego that needs to die. Let's see what their intention is. And that's a process. That doesn't happen overnight. Okay, yeah. Trying to avoid a tower moment. Their intention is to try to avoid the tower moment at all costs. They are trying to heal, bring back abundance. They say yes, but then there's no movement. So they're trying to figure stuff out. The intention is to try and figure what's happened. It's like, oh my God, my world's turned upside down. What is happening? So let's see what a final outcome is. You've got a beginning twin flame situation happening. Yeah, unfortunately, right now, it looks like you're both going to choose your independence. Then, okay, so you're both going to go through cycles of seeking and searching for the divine, seeking and searching for the spiritual meaning. You're going to be undergoing a spiritual acceleration. Then you're going to get balanced and grounded. You're going to come back down. And making the choice to be together is going to be something that you both decide when this person is done with their running, whenever that may be. So is it going to turn out okay after you both go on your little spiritual journey? Yes, it will. Gemini, it may take a while. So buckle up. This is a spiritual relationship. Your partner might go away for a little while. You may be single, going on your own journey. You may be conflicted and feeling that dark night of the soul. The both of you are going to be feeling this conflict. Then there's conversation, burdens, moving forward. Queen of Fire moves forward because she decides the feminine in this situation realizes her worth. Coming together again and coming together again with a new offer of commitment. So you've got coming together, it's blowing up, spiritual acceleration, awakening, pulling apart to learn your lessons, coming back together for healing, pulling apart to learn lessons, coming back. Okay, that's going to go on for a little while. So it kind of looks like that's where you're at. That's what's happening to you because this is a new thing. So let's kind of see what they want to say to you, okay? Okay, I have financial concerns, of course. I don't know how to make this work because I don't know what this is. I wasn't planning on falling in love. Okay, there you go. I don't know how my family will react. A lot of times when you're in a twin flame dynamic, you have different cultural backgrounds, age differences. You're from different sides of the tracks, so to speak, sometimes. You may have a family dynamic that's very conservative, whereas your twin may have a family dynamic that's not. And so it's integrating those ideas of validation from family constructs that your partner's talking about. So let's see what else they have to say. So yeah, you have been catapulted into it. Congratulations, and get ready. Life is going to look a lot different here in a little while. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. So they're experiencing that separation. I settled for second best because I don't deserve you, because I cannot maintain this connection. This has taken me out of my comfort zone so much that it makes me want to run and deny the connection. I'm haunted by us, and they will be, and you will be too. It's part of it. I don't follow my heart, and now I don't know how to let you go. There you go. There you go. Wow. It's rare that I get to see, when I do reads, I'm usually on the other side of stuff, right? Like, I'm either in the beginning of it or I'm on the other side of it when people are starting to try to figure out, I've started to figure out what the twin flame journey is. I'm never at this point in which they are like soul shocked. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's going to be okay. I promise you. You're experiencing this, it's going to be all right. Get grounded, learn how to clear out your chakras. Just take it a day at a time. It's rough in the beginning, okay? It's a bitch, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's doable. Your partner feels defeated. They just want peace because they're afraid of the consumption of the connection. They're discontented with their life now. Now that they've had a taste of this, they're not happy where they are. They're going to be complacent about it for a little while until they find their balance, and then they're going to want to come back. Come back to heal, pull apart to learn lesson. Come back to heal. So they're going to be in a come back to heal phase. So they're going to contact you when they've regained their balance a little bit. See how they feel about you in the bedroom. Sometimes they feel like they want it more than you. They enjoy this intimacy that you have together. They fantasize about you. Unfortunately, for a while, the both of you may be a secret to each other because you don't know how to categorize each other. And there may be other relationships happening. They don't want that. They want stability. When they gain their balance and get back in their head, they want to come back together to gain the stability of the situation, of the relationship between the two of you. Wow. This is a lot of energy here. A lot of energy. So let's get some, it usually is in the beginning. That's what I'm feeling like. In the beginning, when you start going on this twin flame journey, it's like, you know, you're just like turbocharged. So that's the way this feels. A lot of lots of kundalini, lots of energy flowing, activating. So groundedness, getting grounded, grounding that energy in the earth is going to be very important. It's a rush. That's what I'm feeling right now, a rush. Attraction, yes, because you and your twin are always going to be attracted to each other. You can't deny each other, no matter how hard you want to. And you're always going to feel this magnetic attraction between the two of you. That's by design, to keep you on your path. Calling in your soulmate. You'll be manifesting each other in. Don't worry. Very soon this is going to level out and you're going to have some balance in this situation. True love. Important thing is, get to know each other. Some people get addicted to that rush. Don't be one of those people. All right. So let's talk about, okay, sacred union. You see that? Flipped right out of the deck, y'all. Honor and treasure your relationship because it's truly sacred. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship. It is truly sacred. Okay. Whoo. Wow. Okay. Gemini. Whoa. Okay. Now this is sacred union. So this is kind of like an illustration of what's happening now. Coming together initially, that bubble love phase, then you are solitary. The both of you are going through a dark night of the soul. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, and here it begins. Okay, here it begins. All right, so let me get these and see kind of some advice for you. Higher power 4, karma. You're going to start asking a lot of questions and experiencing a lot of strange things. You're going to start asking a lot of questions about, why is this happening to me? What is this? Because you're going to have that spiritual horsepower behind it. Keep your composure. Keep in alignment with yourself, where you're going, where you want to go, no matter what the twin's doing. No matter what they're doing, okay? You got to stay on your path. Okay. Start reclaiming who you truly are. You see, this is a path, a journey that this person's going on with the veil lifted, right? Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. And this is what your person's doing. They're having fear. They're running. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. Yeah, so keep going is what it's saying. Seems a little freaking weird right now. It's going to level out. You got to do your chakra clearing. You got to get grounded. You got to focus on what Spirit's trying to tell you. You got to stay on your path. It will level out, and you will start to see the cycles and patterns. So Gemini, you were catapulted into a twin flame journey. Congratulations. And also, we're here for you, okay? So I'll see you guys mid-October.